Hello everyone, I am Ghanshyam and welcome all of you to the electric neuron. Today we are going to discuss about the RMS and average value in the network theory. In the previous lectures we have already discussed about the RMS value, that is root mean square value. In this lectures we are going to see about the average value. So those topics are very important to your examination like GATE, SSC JEE, RRB JEE and ESC. And also it is very important to your examination like university exam to write the basic network theory or basic electrical engineering question in your examination. Okay. So before starting our video lectures, I want to tell you that if you like the video, please share to your friend and also subscribe to this channel so that you will get immediate notification whenever I will upload a new video. Okay. So let's get started. So in the previous lectures we completed the theory part. So we need to cover the 2 or 3 problem in this RMS value so that you will be very clarified to this topic. Okay, so let's see one problem. See here this is one figure is given. Here 10 volt is the peak value in the positive side and minus 2 volt is the peak value in the negative side. So there are two type of figure, one is triangle and another one is rectangle. So for triangle it is from the 0 to 2s second, and in the rectangle it is 2s second to 4s second. So here only time period is given in the x-axis, it is not given the omega t. Okay, so here please note one thing, RMS value is independent on the position of the starting of waveform, but it depends on the shape of the waveform. So okay, so where it should be started, that cannot be depend on this position. Okay, but it depend on the waveform, which type of waveform is it sawtooth waveform, is it triangular waveform, is it rectangular waveform or sinusoidal waveform, that matter in this topic. Okay, so in the first case it is triangular waveform. So see, in the triangular waveform it is vary from the 0 to 2 second. So we are taking the first time period, that is 0 to 2 second, or we already know the this figure, that line formula, that is y is equal to mx, or m is equal to y2 minus y1, that means the y-axis direction, this y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Here y2, what is y2? 10 and y1 is 0. Here x2 is 2 second and x1 is how much? 0. So 10 divided by 2 is 5. So m is equal to 5. Okay, like that. Here voltage, if you consider the voltage here, then that is this length divided by this length. Okay, 10 divided by 2 is equal to 5 second or 5 time. Okay, so let calculate the average, not average, RMS value of that figure. So see here, here m is equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1 is equal to 10 minus 0 divided by 2 minus 0 is equal to 5. Okay, or voltage is equal to 5t from this 0 to 2 second, 0 to 2 second. Okay, so see, the RMS value is equal to root over of 1 divided by 4. Why we are taking 1 divided by 4? Because we are considering the full cycle, that means from here to in this direction, in this position, 4 seconds. That's why we are taking 1 divided by 4. Okay, and bracket and integration from 0 to 2. So it is varying from 0 second to 2 second, from origin to 2 second. That's why we are considering the integration value or limiting value, that is from the 0 to 2 second. Okay, and v square dt plus this square, this rectangular term. Okay, so see, and this rectangular form will be vary from the 2 to 4. See, this is vary from 2 to 4 second. Okay, so 2 to 4 second with v square dt, and now put the v value here. What is the v value? 5t. We have calculated already here, that is 5t, that is 10 divided by 2 is equal to 5t. So 5t square dt plus this is the integration from 2 to 4, or v square value, that is the maximum value minus 2 volt. So put here minus 2 volt square dt. Again integrate that 5t term. 5 will be as it is 5, and the t square value, see 5 square, so 5 into 5 is 25, 25 into t square, so t to the power 3 divided by 3 is the integration of t square. Okay, or it is vary from 0 to 2, limiting value is here, plus 4t. Okay, t 4t which is 2 square, that's why the integration value of 2 square, that is 2 to the power 4, and the dt is t, so it is vary from the 2 to 4. Okay, so now by calculating this intermediate term and putting the root over of that intermediate term, then you will get RMS value as 4.3. okay, so this is your RMS value of that figure. Now let's see another problem. So here it is asking about to find the power dissipation in the resistor for given voltage waveform. So this is one voltage waveform, or you can say this is the half wave rectifier type voltage waveform. So the maximum voltage is Vm, and which is vary from 2 to 0 to 2, or then 2 to 4 is 0, then 4 to 6 is maximum Vm. okay, so see we have already know the that peak value, that is power of peak is equal to B maximum square divided by R, or P is equal to V square divided by R. We have already know from this our basic classes. Okay, power is equal to V square divided by R. So here we are taking V maximum का square, V maximum square divided by R. Okay, so now we have already know the average value, that is V RMS square divided by R, or V RMS is what? V maximum divided by root 2. We have already calculated in our RMS classes. Root mean square, finding the root mean square of that square wave or half wave rectifier circuit waveform. Okay, so that is Vm divided by root 2. So Vm, put the value of RMS value of that circuit, that is Vm divided by root 2 here, ka square divided by R. Okay, then average value is equal to Vm square divided by root 2 into root 2, that is 2R. okay, or put the value of power, peak power, that is V maximum square divided by R. okay, so V maximum divided by R, that is peak power, or V average is equal to peak power divided by 2. Here RMS value does not exist, but sometime asked in the exam. Then PRMS is equal to VRMS square divided by R, or PDC divided by PSC is equal to I square average divided by I square RMS. Okay, I square average divided by I square RMS. This is the formula. Now come to the another question. It is also asking about to finding the RMS value of this voltage. Okay, so Vt is equal to 3 plus sin 3t plus cos t is given in the question. So we need to find the RMS value. So for RMS value, be RMS this voltage, this value RMS square plus this value RMS square plus this value RMS square ka root over. Okay, so RMS value of this is 3 square. Then RMS value of this is the sinusoidal waveform. So we have already know the sinusoidal waveform RMS value is 1 by root 2 square, or for cos t that is also 1 by root 2 square, and total RMS is that is root over of this. Okay, so 3 square, that is 9, plus 1 divided by root 2, that is 1 by 2, and 1 divided by root 2 square, that is 1 by 2. So after calculating we will get root over divide root over 10 is our RMS value. Okay, let me erase. Now come to the average value. So like that our RMS value, in average value there is also certain condition, like see here the first point, average value is designed based on the change in transfer in the circuit, charge transfer in the circuit. Okay, like in the RMS value there is the rate of feed in the AC is equal to rate of feed in the DC at equal resistance value. Like that here also in average case, the voltage at which charge transfer in AC circuit is equal to charge transfer in DC circuit. Okay, is equal as the voltage provided both AC and DC circuit have equal voltage of resistance or equal value of resistance and operated for same time. Okay, so see, there is the DC circuit with resistance connected, there is AC circuit with the resistance connected. Okay, so we know I is equal to V divided by R, or I is equal to Q divided by T. Here also in AC circuit I is equal to V divided by R, or I is equal to Q divided by T, or Q is equal to IT. Like that here also Q is equal to IT. So both the charge are equal in the AC and DC circuit. So the statement is satisfied. So from this circuit we can calculate, we can able to calculate the average value. Okay. Now see another point, average value of complete cycle of a symmetrical wave is equal to 0. For unsymmetrical wave it is some value, but for symmetrical wave it is 0 value, average value is 0. Or for some analysis, while finding average value of symmetrical wave, either voltage or current waveform only have half cycle is considered. Okay, see, this is the symmetrical wave. This is the symmetrical wave. So here we consider the half value. That means from 0 to pi value. We are not consider 0 to 2 pi for our average value. Okay. While finding the average value of unsymmetrical wave, angle made by complete cycle is considered. If there is one unsymmetrical wave like that, this is the one wave and this is another wave. So here we are not consider the half value, that means 0 to pi value. Here we consider full cycle 0 to 2 pi value. Okay, so this is the concept. So see here this is the symmetrical wave. So we are considering the half value, that is 1 divided by pi root over from 0 to pi b d omega t. Okay, like that we have to calculate the average value. So see, this is one figure like that RMS value. Here we calculate the average value. This is unsymmetrical wave, that's why we are considering from 0 to 2 pi as our full cycle. Okay, so 1 divided by 2 pi, 0 to pi is our triangle case b d omega t, plus pi to 2 pi is our rectangle case. Okay, so average voltage is equal to 1 divided by t, or you can say if we take the omega t value, then 2 pi. If we take the time value, then t. Okay, so 1 divided by t, integration of 0 to t by 2 v dt, plus integration of t by 2 to t by 2 to t is our rectangle case v dt. Okay, see, we have already seen that case, that is average value of complete cycle of a symmetrical wave is equal to 0. So those are some symmetrical wave, that's why we are taking the average value is 0. Okay, see, this is also symmetrical, this is also symmetrical, so average value is 0. This is also symmetrical, so average value is 0. See, from that RMS and average value, there is one formula is that is form factor is equal to RMS value divided by average value. Okay, please remember that. Or that is for short term RAF, that is RMS value divided by average value is equal to form factor, like that. Okay, now come to the question. So here asking about to finding the average value of following waveform. So this is one sinusoidal waveform with maximum voltage in the positive cycle and the negative maximum voltage in negative cycle. So here average value is equal to, we consider only the half cycle because of the symmetrical wave. Okay, so it is from 0 to pi Bm d omega t. So the symmetrical value of sinusoidal wave value is given, that is Bm sin omega t, put the Bm here, Bm sin omega t d omega t. So after calculating this or integrating this, Bm is constant which is come outside, and integration of sin omega t is cos omega t, or it is from 0 to pi. Then if we take the value of pi or 0, then if we take the value of pi then it is 1, or if we take the value of 0 then it is 0, omega multiply with the 0, so it is 0, so Bm divided by pi. Or if we take the total, then we will get average value is equal to 2Bm divided by pi. Like that here, for full wave rectifier circuit, the average value is equal to 2Bm divided by pi. For half wave rectifier circuit, the average value is equal to Bm divided by pi. For a rectangular circuit like that, the RMS value is equal to average value is equal to maximum value or peak value. Okay, please remember that. For a square wave, RMS value is equal to average value is equal to maximum value, or for a full wave, average value is equal to 2Bm divided by pi. For a half wave, average value is equal to Bm divided by pi. Okay, it is clear to you. Now see, and this is another half wave type rectangular waveform. So here it is from 0 to t by 2 Vm, or t by 2 to t 0, t to 3t divided by 2, it is Vm. So here average value is equal to Vm divided by 2. Okay, so see the sawtooth waveform. For sawtooth waveform, the average value is equal to Vm divided by 2, like this case. Okay, so the here the complete description is given for sawtooth wave. Okay, so VAV average value is equal to Vm divided by 2. For a triangular wave, like that sawtooth wave, here also in triangular wave, average value is equal to Vm divided by 2. Let's take one problem. See, this is the problem. Here the peak value is 20 volt in the upper side or 10 volt in the lower side, or the distance is 0 to 25 here, and 25 to 45, 45 to 65, or 65 to 85. Now it is asking about to finding the average value. So here from this to this, or this to this, let me erase first. See, this is one complete cycle. So we are taking 1 divided by 4. Integration from 0 to 2, okay, that is 2 seconds. It is 4 seconds. Okay, so from 0 to 2, 10 dt because of here 10 volt. Okay, plus 2 to 4, 20 dt. Okay, so after calculating this, you will get average value as 15 volt. Now come to the another problem, that is here two diode connection are given with the ammeter in between the two diode, and one sinusoidal voltage source is given. So in the network is having ideal diode and average value of indicating ammeter find reading of ammeter. So it is asking about to finding the reading of ammeter. So see, the previous case like this case here or this case. Okay, so here also average value is equal to Vm divided by pi, or Vm divided by pi, that means here maximum voltage is 4 divided by pi, so 4 divided by pi, और I average is equal to V average divided by R. So V average is 4 divided by pi, or R, the value of R is 10k. Okay, so 10 into 10 to the power 3. So after calculating this, you will get 0.4 divided by pi milliampere. So to justify above shape of waveform, form factor and the peak factor concept are introduced. So form factor is equal to RMS value divided by average value. So RMS value is Vm divided by root 2, or average value is equal to 2 Vm divided by pi. Okay. So after cancelling Vm and Vm, then calculating these terms, you will get 1.11 is your form factor. Like that, peak factor is equal to maximum value divided by RMS value. So RMS value is Vm divided by root 2, or Vm, peak value, that is Vm. So putting all those value and cancelling Vm and calculating, you will get root 2 is your peak value or peak factor. Okay. Now come to the another question, which of the two following waveform have form factor equal to the peak factor. So here it is asking about to find which figure is peak factor and form factor are equal value. Okay, so see, this is one figure. Here RMS value is equal to average value is equal to maximum value. Okay, we have already seen in this case. See, this is the case. RMS value is equal to average value is equal to maximum value. So put this value here in this case. RMS value is equal to average value is equal to maximum value, or form factor is equal to RMS value divided by average value is equal to form factor. So RMS value or average value are same, that's why form factor is equal to 1. Like that, peak factor is equal to, see, maximum value divided by RMS value. So maximum value is equal to RMS value, so that's why peak factor is equal to 1 also. Now see another figure. So this is the first case, which is equal RMS peak factor and form factor. Okay, this is another figure. Here it is vary from 0 to t by 2, t by 2 to t to 3t divided by 2. So RMS value is here Vm divided by root 2, or average value is here Vm divided by 2. So form factor is equal to RMS value divided by average value. So after calculating, then you will get root 2. Our peak factor is equal to maximum value divided by RMS value. So after cancelling, then you will get root 2. So root 2 and root 2 are same. So form factor and peak factor are same. So in this question A and question B, the form factor and peak factor are same. See another figure. Here B is in the direct line. So here RMS value is equal to average value is equal to maximum value. So form factor is equal to 1 and peak factor is equal to 1. So here also form factor and peak factor are same. But in case of triangular wave, there is RMS value is equal to Vm divided by root 3 and average value is equal to Vm divided by 2. So form factor is equal to RMS value divided by average value. So RMS value Vm divided by root 3 divided by Vm divided by 2. After calculating, then you will get 2 divided by root 3 is your form factor. Like that, peak factor is equal to maximum value divided by RMS value. So maximum value divided by RMS value Vm divided by root 3. So then you will get root 3 is your peak factor. So here in this triangular wave connection, the form factor and peak factor are not same. Okay. So the conclusion is question A, B, C satisfy the condition, but question D is unsatisfied. Okay. So this is the case, this is the case, and this is the another case. So in both 3 case it is satisfied, but in case of D it is not satisfied. Okay. So for today that's it. If you have any doubt, please ask me on the comment section. I will clarify your doubt. Thank you for watching.